Right, hey everybody. We are live again at the Oregon for Trump cruise in, Labor Day cruise in, and we're back. Hopefully we don't have the technical difficulties that we had last time. However, I will say that the technical difficulties last time worked out because that was the end of the speaking anyway. So we are live again. We're on our way out of the parking lot, and the plan is that we're going to be driving down the freeway. We got like a police escort. Should be a safe deal. There's already been some altercations, I guess you could say, and we had an Antifa quote-unquote press individual who was going around taking license plates. He was confronted and told no. His phone was taken away from him, tossed across the parking lot, and he won't be doing that again. So I do apologize because it might be a little wind noise. I did not bring my microphone for that reason. But we will be driving, so there might be some wind noise. I'll try to keep it in the vehicle as much as possible for you guys. There's a good 1,000+ people here right now. We've been sitting here probably for 20 minutes, half hour, maybe even a little bit longer, just letting people file out. And as you can see, we're in one parking lot. There's a whole line of vehicles there coming from another parking lot. There's a parking lot behind us that was also packed full. I mean, there's a ton of people here today, and pretty awesome. There's no plan right now to go into Portland, so that's good. There is another rally going on in Salem, Oregon State Capitol right now, as well. And there's rumor that there might be a few of the cruise people going to there. It also had a couple reports that there's going to be that there's already some counter protesters there as well. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm not using my gimbal right now just because I'm driving. If it gets too shaky, let me know, guys. I'll be more than happy to put that on, or put this thing on that way so it's not too shaky. Lots of vehicles, lots of supporters. You know who those guys are?
No, I just let them drive so that way I don't separate with anything.
They're CNN's security crew. So we got CNN in the vehicle right in front of us. There's security teams right there coming in. CNN is riding with one of Jay's really good buddies. I'd have to say his best friend. So that'll be good. I'm really kind of happy that CNN's riding with him out of all people here, because his story is amazing. Just him talking about Jay, talking about his buddy, is just it's really heartwarming. So I really hope that CNN actually airs a lot of the conversation that they have in that car today. You guys can see we still got a lot of people. We're pretty much at the end of the caravan coming out of here, but I mean, there's still a ton of people, lots of Proud Boys. Yeah, because we're going to be following them anyway. So we're letting the Proud Boys go in front of us. We'll be following them. Yeah, and then those guys, those are the last ones that are Proud Boys there. All right, looks like we are hitting the road. Oh yes, 100%. CNN is garbage, so that's why I use the word hope a lot.
You come back, you gotta get the don't tread on me with the real stakes. Yeah. 25 bucks. The real stakes. I love that thing, man. Yeah. What did you say? What is ABS 5.
I don't know if you guys actually could see the flag he was talking about there. It's got a real snake on it. It's a very nice flag, very nice Gadsden. Cartoons, not news. That's awesome. I like that. Yeah. Thumbs up. It's positive. Yep.
My steering just quit working?
We are currently at in Oregon City, Oregon. We're going to be heading south on 205 and then I-5. It's going to be awesome. A lot of people, guys. A lot of support. This is much larger than the one that happened last week. As you guys can see, there's a lot of people. For those of you who are watching earlier, the live stream earlier, there was, I showed you guys both parking lots that were full. This here is out of a completely different parking lot over there. What I showed you guys earlier is nothing in comparison to the actual number of people. So we got some Black Lives Matter. Got some Black Lives Matter people there. So this whole route, or at least the first part of the route that we're taking right now today, is completely facilitated by multiple police agencies. We've got Oregon City Police, we have Clackamas County Police, we have Oregon State Patrol who are facilitating this event. There's a planned route. Nope, we are not headed to Portland. How do you find out about these to join? Really, it's Facebook. Facebook's probably the best way. I get told a lot of them. I'll start posting events on my community wall here on Facebook, and then also I'm gonna start posting events on a Facebook page called Oregon Patriot Response and Washington Patriot Response for events and stuff coming up. So check those guys out. I made them a long time ago and they've been dead for a few years, so I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna start posting events and things that are going on in Oregon and Washington, so you guys can definitely check those out. But I'll also be posting them on the community wall here on YouTube as well, so you guys will be able to see those. We're gonna try to do a drive-by to kind of give you guys a view of the size of this event when we hit the freeway here, if we're able to. So I'm gonna give you guys you know, like the whole story here and show you what we are doing. It's all right. Drive-bys are always fun.
When we got here, we couldn't get in. We got here like a little before 1. There was over 100 cars lined up along here, and this has been going on for a full hour.
Wow.
Over probably 12 to 1,500 cars.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woo!
Oh, there's proof.
Yeah, it's been pretty peaceful. It's been good. There's been a couple Antifa people that were causing trouble. Not really causing trouble. A couple people were taking pictures of vehicles.
He was writing down license plate numbers.
Writing down license plate numbers.
Yeah, he was writing them down. That's what he said he was watching.
And he was confronted and he was ejected, I guess you could say, from the area. I will be live streaming until we start heading back, you know, until we get away from everybody else. So yeah, I'll be live streaming the whole time I'm out here. Oh, he was definitely bounced. Actually, I should say his phone was bounced. His phone bounced off of the concrete a couple times. And for those of you who are going to be watching this afterwards, just understand that this is a live stream and I'm responding to people commenting, so I don't, you know, sound like a total weirdo just saying random things. Ron, you could definitely hang out. It's totally fine. Tell your friends. This is a open forum. Fran, welcome from Canada. I will tell you guys that it will get interesting. For those of you who don't know me, I can tell the future. I do know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this stream will get interesting. It might be about a half hour or so until it gets interesting, but really interesting, but it is definitely going to get interesting. It's going to get exciting, and yeah, as you can tell by the laughter, if you could hear it, the driver is extremely excited about the potential excitement that is to come. Somebody asked who this is. You guys are hanging out with me, the actual Common Sense Conservative. I'm pretty much the only one who's going to be live streaming on this channel. Everybody else has their channels. Everybody who works with us and will be posting their clips on this channel. Definitely check them out. I definitely want to do a shout out to everybody. Stumptown Matters, Nate from Stumptown Matters, definitely go check him out. If you get bored with View, go check out his channel. He was the one who was standing there with Jay as he got shot. You could hear them calling him out very clearly on his camera. Check his channel out. He also filmed the cruising that happened last week and showed the truth and not what the media was spinning about, how the media was saying that the Trump people were going around starting fights, picking fights, starting trouble, acting unprovoked, pepper spraying and paintballing people. Nate's footage is the only footage out there. We posted it on this channel, but his is the only footage out there that actually showed what happened those 30 seconds technically minutes prior to the pepper spray and the paintballs getting shot and sprayed out of the Trump vehicles. It showed the vehicles getting hit and stuff. So I definitely recommend checking him out. Also, shout out to the Black Conservative Preacher. You can find him on Facebook, and he does have a channel now on YouTube as well. So definitely check him out. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you guys can hear him, he's saying that there's hundreds. The thing goes on for miles. Yeah, the mask is awesome. All right, yeah, had to show you guys the support from the side of the road. But yeah, definitely check out Black Conservative Preacher on Facebook and YouTube. That's Quincy, for those of you who've been around a while. Also check out, well, we also have Black Rebel. Some of you guys know him. And Drew Duncombe, one of our reporters that got stabbed by Antifa a few weeks ago. His platform got completely taken down by Facebook and YouTube, but you can find him on Twitter. So definitely go check that out. Find him on Twitter. Airliner World and More, Demi. He'll be coming back soon. So, but check out his YouTube channel as well. Let's see, we got, who am I missing? I know I'm missing somebody. Just In Media, that's another one. He will be hitting the streets. He's actually filming today. He's actually right there. So his footage, we'll be able to see hopefully the full length of this thing. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, guys, definitely check us out. Check all those guys out. A lot of really good stuff. I think that's everybody. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. It's all right. They don't watch my live streams anyway.
There's a meter. Going to work out that anger.
Yeah. Got some Black Lives Matter over here.
God, no, the middle fingers just wave.
Oh, did you guys see? Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that or not, but that was some, like, both hands off the steering wheel screaming "F you, Black Lives Matter." Like, I hope that they had a knee on that steering wheel, because that was like out of the car driver, like.
Lose my voice.
Oh man. Yeah, if you ever want to see hate, they're one of their little chants that they did was love Trump's hate, right? But if you really ever want to see hate, just go to a Black Lives Matter rally, go to a Antifa event, go to a Patriot event, and make sure you're on the Patriot side, and just watch the hate that is the left. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's insane how much hate is on the left. Black lace matters. We are getting some love though, guys. It's not just hate. We're getting some love, from oncoming traffic. So, I mean, it's not just a bunch of haters out there. There's a lot of love. How's the volume? Can you guys hear me okay, or is it too windy? All right, good. Let's see if I can get. So yeah, for those of you not from around here, this is what, welcome to Oregon. It doesn't all look like garbage. There is a lot of beautiful Oregon out there. Not all of Oregon is Portland and Eugene. As a matter of fact, I definitely suggest everybody to check out an election map. You'll find some very small blue dots in this state. It just sucks that there's so many people there. Muerte anunciada. Thank you. I know I pronounced the last part wrong, but hey, first time ever seeing that. So, but hey, thank you very much for that, man. Definitely, it means a lot. I want to thank you guys, those of you who have donated with YouTube, and YouTube took down the video of the remembrance. Their reasoning for it was because of the music, but I thank you guys for the donations, because I mean, it's an uphill battle with these guys, with YouTube, Facebook, all the monetized platforms. Like, it's just an uphill battle. Most of the stuff gets demonetized, so it's really just for the the information, and that's why I'm doing this. Your guys' donations make it so I can do this full time, and also makes it so I can be safe doing this. So yeah, it really means a lot. Really means a lot. Every time you guys share this thing, every time you guys hit the like button, every time you guys donate, it definitely it helps. Because I mean, I do have a lot of videos out there that are still monetized, so every time somebody comes to the channel, they get to see, hopefully watch some of the monetized stuff too. But you guys are the primary. Do I think that Trump could win a 49 state landslide in November? Ooh, I don't know. Washington and Oregon's tough. California, ooh. But I mean, I will say that it's going to be a landslide. I definitely predict it's going to be a landslide. There's a lot of people who are just pissed off about the law and order. Law and order being ignored, and there's people being harassed every single night in Portland, Seattle, Los Angeles, Oakland, Manhattan. There's going to be a lot of people who are like, you know what? I've been let down. I've been let down by my Democrat governors, my Democrat mayors. And that's why, I mean, and they know it. Democrats know it, guys. They understand it. That's why they're pushing so hard for the mail-in voting. Washington and Oregon are both mail-in voting states. We have the systems already put in place. It's what we do. We have ballot drop boxes all over the place so that we can actually put them in the county drop box. Oh, there was another FU screaming going down the road. Man, they're gonna lose their voices. But Yeah, I do have a gas mask now. Now that the feds aren't playing so much anymore, at least at the moment, the gas mask isn't necessarily too necessary, because local CS gas, after dealing with the feds and after hanging out in the clouds for a while without a gas mask, I have kind of developed a tolerance for it. So yeah, the local CS gas it's kind of sweet tasting. Like, I'll be honest, like, it's just it's different. It's so different. I saw another question. Yeah, definitely vote. Adopt me so I could vote. You bet. You know what's funny is so I'm native Irish and German. My tolerance for spicy is yeah, I'm pretty Caucasian when it comes to spicy foods, especially Mexican spice. And my wife is Mexican, and she loves spicy foods. She loves she eats jalapenos like they're cookies. She loves just, hot sauce and stuff like that. And me, I'm just like, if I even see a pepper, I start sweating. So like, that kind of gives you kind of an idea of how I eat. But it's kind of funny though, because all this tear gas and there's a middle finger rolling by us.
That lady?
Cutie, yeah. But all this tear gas and stuff, my tolerance is kind of getting up there. Like, I'll sit there and eat something and she'll go, "Ooh, this is spicy," and I'm like, really? That's weird. It tastes good. I still won't go near peppers though, because nope, I don't roll that way. I don't like it. Bear spray, man. I got a couple weeks ago, there was that whole confrontation that went on down there, and yeah, bear spray's not fun. I do not enjoy bear spray. Get that in your eyeballs and it feels like needles just poking you, like you're getting stabbed. Bear spray sucks. I've been pepper sprayed more times than I can count, and you definitely can tell the difference between pepper spray and just regular, off the counter pepper spray.
Bear spray.
Oh, bear sprays, I don't recommend it.
I heard it once.
Yes, bear spray is very expensive. $40 a can. And yeah, it does not last very long, that's for sure. I lived in New Mexico for a while, and I'm sitting there and I watch these little kids eating, green chilies. Like, their favorite time of year is green chili season, because they start roasting them, and it's like, you walk by it and you're crying. Like, I'm crying because, yeah, I'm straight gringo action. But and I think I figured it out. The reason some people are okay with spicy food is because while they're in the womb, their mothers are still eating that spicy food. So you're already like numb to it. Thank you, Joe Quigley. Hey, just so you know, this cruise is going to be driving by McMinnville and Wilsonville. So if you want, hit an overpass over there and wave a flag and show everybody some love, because we're going that direction. You've got time, as you can see. Let's see if I can give you guys a shot of what's behind us too. You guys see anything? The glare's making it so I can't see anything, so. Oh yeah, there's a mirror. Yeah. There you go, that should be better. Yeah, it just goes. This line just goes. And we're at the end of the line, guys. So.
I still think there's more. We're up towards the end, but remember that whole parking lot was full.
Yeah, and that other drive coming up too. Yeah, there's tons.
Probably still 100 more behind us.
Lots of people. Hopefully, Justin out there, he got a good shot of the whole thing. Hopefully, I didn't see him actually in the parking lot, so I'm pretty sure he got out there. Where are we going? We are going south. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you exactly where we're going because, as usual, this channel, this live stream is being monitored. So there's some surprises, let's put it that way. There's some surprises planned. There's going to be some fun and excitement coming up. So I cannot tell you exactly our turnaround location, but I will tell you that we are going south, and we will be going through Wilsonville and McMinnville for all of you Oregonians out there who want to show some support. Oh, when I say McMinnville and Salem, I mean like I-5. Like, we're not going to McMinnville. We're just going by McMinnville. The question, who is monitoring the live stream? I have a lot of followers and subscribers who are Antifa and Black Lives Matter. They do not say that they might support me by watching videos, but they do not support me filming. That's why I don't go live very often during the riots, because they have command vehicles, literal command vehicles that are out and about monitoring all the live streams. They have multiple screens up in the vehicles watching. We've actually filmed it a couple times. And they watch all the live streams. They have radios, and they tell people where they go, where to go, who's out and about, and so on. So yeah, it's not safe. It's not as safe to go out and film and live stream the riots and stuff because, you know, they target us, they don't like us, they stabbed one of us. So yeah, we don't do that very often, and that's why. Looks like we got some flag waving up here on the overpass that we're going to be going under. Lots of people honking and thumbs up coming the other direction there, guys. Hope you guys don't mind me talking so much, just because, you know, otherwise it'd just be this. Look at that cool excursion. Yeah, I definitely, you know, like the only reason I'm out here, the only reason I do what I do is to inform you guys, to show you, you know, what's happening, what the truth is, what's really going on. So, you know, if you guys have questions, I try not to miss stuff, what you guys are saying. I do look around a lot though, so I'm sorry if I do miss a question.
Alcoholic with alcohol in there.
Thought about doing that. I thought about bringing like some of my like reeds and stuff. And just sit there and make noises. Got some love on an overpass. Sorry it's shaky. If they're occupying the White House starting September 17th, Quincy and I will be in DC on the 27th. There's a big event going on in DC. All the evangelical leaders are coming together. Pat Roberts, Billy Graham's.
Are you guys going to 205?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are? Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure out how to get up there. So.
We can let him in.
Come over, man.
And yeah, you know, we're going to be able to, we're going to go to Washington, D.C., so hopefully will be they'll be there and we can like film it. So I got distracted, guys. I hate it when that happens. Kind of lose track and lose your train of thought. Yeah, we're going south. Deb, I'm gonna have to counter that because Antifa, they're not a bunch of homeless hippies. They're school teachers. They work at the DMV. They work in the local government. Like, you know, people wonder how they're able to dox us so easy, and that's because they're connected. These people have jobs. These people are lawyers and all this stuff. Like, they're not. Yes, there are a lot of homeless Antifa. Yes, there are a lot of you know, basement dwellers. But I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are quote unquote professionals. Like, they're not. Love you too. Love Trump's hate, guys. Remember, it's an Antifa chant. Love Trump's hate. So whenever everybody says F Trump, F you, just say love you too. America loves you. We should move. And for all the Canadians that are watching, I do somewhat apologize sometimes for saying hope you move to Canada, but just understand that we hope these people don't just move to, like, you know, Alberta or any of the nice places. We hope they move to Quebec. All of them just move to Quebec. Nobody likes Quebec. Even Canadians don't like Quebec. So just understand that when we talk crap about Canada, it's Quebec. For the most part, most of us love Canada. Vancouver, BC, if we could go ahead and just transport that to Quebec, that'd be great. We do know that the rest of British Columbia is, you know, good, not horrible. Please don't move to Canada. Just Quebec. We don't consider Quebec part of Canada. All right, hitting the freeway. Hoping flags don't fly off their mounts. Yeah, that's all right. Now we can get in the left lane, go past them all, and, well, hopefully we don't lose them. There we go. We'll start saying people who don't like America can move to China. I like it. I like it. If you send me a Christian flag, would I fly it? You bet I'd fly it. There's some more of Oregon there for you guys who aren't from around here and think that Oregon is just Portland. It's not just Portland. Yep, that is the Willamette River. Ooh, I would not get in the Willamette River, at least not here. I'd go a little further up. The Willamette's pretty comparable to the Hudson. Yeah, I wouldn't get in the Willamette River unless you're upstream by probably 20 miles or so. Ew, gross. Got some more people up here on an overpass. Looks like we got police up here too, so that's cool. Just kind of making sure people behave. Got some picture takers. Got some love. There we go. West Lynn remembers 9/11. Very cool. Just to give you guys kind of an idea, you guys see that truck in front of us? Yeah, the truck we're in, it's similar, shall we say, in size.
Otherwise, we'll be parking this and riding with them.
Waving a baby flag out the side.
My truck's doing shit. Huh? So my truck is doing shit. You hear me? Yeah. I don't know. The transmission keeps like in and out, in and out.
We got State Patrol. We got lots of law enforcement facilitating this event today, guys, so hopefully it should stay pretty safe. Who do I think will be running in 2024? I don't know. I kind of want to say possibly Donald Jr. He might be getting, what do they call it, groomed right now for it. As you guys can see up there zoomed in, yeah, there's lots of cars here, guys, lots of cars. Me personally, I'm a big Scott Walker guy. I hope Scott Walker runs again. I really was campaigning for him back in 2016. To be 100% honest, I was very anti-Trump until the primaries. I am glad that I was wrong. I was one of those guys that, I'm a hardcore conservative. I really wanted Scott Walker, and then Ted Cruz was my second guy there, but Trump really won me over. And I'm really glad that Trump's our president right now, and I hope, beyond hope, pretty much guarantee, I guess, that he's going to be, another 4 years. But after him, I would like Scott Walker, but I would not be disappointed if Junior went and did it. Devin Nunes, I like Devin Nunes. I think he'd be all right. there's a lot of young guys. There's a lot of young conservatives out there that have made their mark, and I'd support all of them. But I definitely hope that we don't do what we did in 2016. Even though I'm glad we did it in 2016 now, but you know, I hope we can unify. You know, like not have a field of 30 people, even 30 awesome people. You know, I hope that we can unify a little bit and get rid of the stupid people, the stupid, you know, rhinos that we got. You know, no more Romneys and no more, what's his name, Bill Weld or whatever his name was. Like, you know, we just need to unify and get rid of the Democrats who run as Republicans. Kanye 2024. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I'd like some more stability in my presidential candidates. I don't know if I can support Kanye. Ben Shapiro? Yeah, you bet. Oh man, could you imagine Ben Shapiro in a debate? Unfortunately though, Ben Shapiro would get rid of he'd lose all of the emotional Republicans, all the Republicans that have feelings, and he'd really speak to the data-oriented, you know, group of us. But yeah, he'd probably turn a lot of people off. Jordan Peterson, yeah. Oh, Ben Shapiro versus Biden in a debate, he'd have a stroke. He'd be done. He wouldn't be able to play. I think Joe Biden's probably going to have a stroke during his debate with Trump, just because, you know, Trump's going to just laugh at him the whole time and call him out on all of his gaffes. They're either going to be like, Mr. Trump, policy going to be on fracking, and Trump's going to be like, hey Joe, sniff any kids today? How you doing, Joe? Hey, you're Joe Hyde. You came out, huh? No, Mr. Trump, can you talk about fracking? No, hey, Joe, how about that if you ain't black, you know, Trump supporters about solar power? Hey, Joe, come on, man. Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. You sniff Joe first to establish dominance? Whatever, Trump will just pee on him. The violence has already started at the cruise destination. All right, well, we will be there shortly. Come on, man. You can always tell Joe.
4 more years.
Where you guys going?
No, no.
That way.
That way.
Oh man, what was I saying?
My transmission is shit. It's in that limp mode.
Is it cooling down?
It's in limp mode. It's not downshifting. I usually have to pull over, turn it off, wait like 1 minute, turn it back on, and go. We're almost to our destination, I think.
Yeah, we're having some truck trouble. We're sitting there. We were sitting for a long time, and it's a good like 90 degrees out here right now. Yeah, we were sitting there for a while waiting to get out. So do you see the Twitter beef between Candace Owens and Cardi B? Who cares about Cardi B? That's the thing. Like a lot of these guys, you know, they get these beefs with these celebrities, but like, who cares about them? That's my thing. Like, I'll have beef with like a regular everyday Joe, a regular everyday Antifa, whoever. But like, I mean, these celebrities, they're nobodies. They're just quote unquote celebrities because certain people like them. Cardi B sucks. Like, there's 2 songs that I can stand that has Cardi B in it, but like, it's just horrible. It's horrible. So who cares? Some more Oregon for you guys. You know, you look at these celebrities and you're going. Yeah, I was going to suggest that. But you look at the celebrities, and all they do is it's a battle for clout.
Truck won't start. Yeah, pulling over real quick. Let's do that shit. Not bad.
Keep rolling, you can get up in the grass right there. No, we are not headed to Portland. All right, guys.
It's like a battery.
Yeah, it sounds like the battery's dead somehow here. So we're getting out. Well, we're dealing with truck stuff. I'll let you guys see a little bit of the cruise by while they're dealing with truck stuff. It's all right. We have a spare truck, so I mean that's nice too. Sounds like the battery's dead. It's probably just driving off of the alternator. Well, when we weren't at the end of the line before, we're definitely at the end of the line now. Hey, you might want to take the flags down.
Take your flag.
Might want to take the flags down. All right, guys, we're gonna be swapping vehicles. Gonna help take the flags down real quick. Pardon me, it's gonna be black for a second. Yeah, these were coming up for nothing. Thanks, sir. All right, guys. Whoop. Sorry about that. Sure we got everything out here. Cord. All right, sorry it's all wonky right now, carrying my stuff over to the other truck. Ooh. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, I'm gonna load it back up and we'll get back to our regular programming. you hold that for me?
Yep. Here, here.
I know, man.
Grab a hold, buddy.
All right.
Snug as bug, man. That's all right.
Whew. This truck's only about 3.5 miles up in the air, and when you're wearing jeans and it's 90 degrees, it's a little more difficult to get in and out.
Yeah. And I was driving, like it was popping in and out of gear and shit. It was like that cool as
All right, guys, on the road again. I'm super happy I'm riding with a bunch of right-wingers, you know, people who like to shower and use deodorant and bathe, because if this was a truck full of Black Lives Matter, man, I couldn't even imagine the smell right now. It'd be one of those permanent. We're gonna catch up here to the cruise up here. How's the wind noise? Is the wind noise too bad? Can you guys still hear me okay? Better. It's only going to be like this for a little while. We're about ready to catch up. Looks like to the crowd we're going to be slowing down a lot. There's a lot of brake lights ahead of us here, so yeah, a lot of brake lights. We're just now going by the Nyberg to Alton Sherwood Road, heading south on 205.
They go back I-5? The actual cruise. Somebody else broke down.
No, they're so up here. There's going to be officers that are going to be sitting there dedicating the off ramp for the turnaround.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go past that and try to, well, hopefully we can hook up with the Proud Boys, because they're the ones that are leading that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should, according to the planning anyway, it's going to be clearly marked where the turnaround is. All right, guys, just an idea. Do I have a count on how many attended? I'm going to tell you guys that it's a few thousand people. There were 2 completely full parking lots.
Take another lane. Take another lane? There's just cops up here. Go on.
Yeah. But yeah, there were at least 3 full parking lots. There was a line of probably 50 cars that were on the road already. Like it's pretty massive. Looks like there's some more. Yeah, you just don't drive a...
One Ford, one Chevy.
So far we got one Ford down, one Chevy down. Yeah.
Head gasket sticking too hot. Especially in your truck. Your head gasket gets too all that stuff was done. Yeah, injectors, gaskets, all that was done.
We're catching up to the
Got
convoy.
a tune on it right now. So like that truck had like 54-inch tires on it when I got it, before we got it. And it's slumming that tune. But the freeway it does some funky shit sometimes. So hey,
Say what time it is.
my truck broke down. I don't know. It's not. Transmission was doing something funky. I tried to pull over and turn it on. It won't turn back on. Battery's there.
So it looks like we might be hitting a little rush hour on top of our cruise here. For those of you just joining, this is the Oregon for Trump 2020 Trump Labor Day Cruise-In. Started in Oregon City, Oregon, just south of Portland. We are now currently headed south towards Salem on 205. We're hooking up with I-5, heading south. It is a hot day. We're supposed to have record-breaking wind today.
What am I gonna do?
There's a good, there's thousands of, over 1,000 people for sure are here today. Comments have disappeared, so hopefully, there we go. Speaking of old stuff. 50 degrees and rain in northern Wisconsin. I'm a little jealous. But I like my mountains, so I'm alright with Washington, Oregon, Montana, and Idaho. I don't know if you guys can see all the garbage on the side of the road. Yeah, even out of Portland a little bit. It's not bad, right? Have you ever heard of the Common Sense Conservative?
Yes.
That's me.
Okay. Nice. I'm Ty Parker, by the way.
Robert Zerfing.
Robert, good to meet you. I'm all over on social media sometimes. But get my little rants and raves, you know. I follow all that stuff. My wife was an elected official in Durango, Colorado, and she and I had a divorce because I wanted to get involved, and she didn't want me to. And, she gave me a gift. Divorce me, man. Maybe should I get me to start another lane of shopping? That's why I pulled over. Yeah, I gotta find me a good woman, man. A good Republican woman.
We go to these gatherings.
Yeah.
We'll find one.
Yeah, I got lucky. My wife wants to be involved. She loves this stuff.
Good. Well, like I said, my wife is an elected official, so in a liberal town, so it was a little tough. I had a lot to say, and pretty soon she was like, "No, you're not going tonight. You're not doing this."
I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but you can see some more flags up there ahead of us.
I understand what's causing the slowdown. Yeah, they jump out highway, stop highway. I watched that son of a bitch around walking around looking at everybody's fucking license plate.
Oh yeah, tell these guys what happened.
Yeah, man, right? I'm sitting here, we're chatting, you know, I'm watching this guy, and all of a sudden, you know, I see him look down at one of the license plates, and then he takes a second look, and he's doing this, typing it into his phone. So I decided to take it upon myself, jump out and grab his phone out of his hand in front of him. He took off in a hurry.
Did he say anything?
Give me my phone back. That's about all he said. Yeah, no, he got the heck out of here, man. All the guys right over there, you know.
Yep.
A little bit nervous in the first place, and I noticed that his hand was shaking when he was typing. So I could tell the guy was nervous. So I knew something was up. Yeah. All those guys, man, we gotta pay more attention to what's going on out there. These guys are not dumb.
Yeah. Yep, I always make a point to film the Antifa doxing teams that come out. You know, and I always give them a thumbs up and a smile, because they'll find the most unflattering pictures and post them. So get a smile and a thumbs up. But yeah, they definitely like going to stuff like this, dressing up as press and trying to.
I could tell his helmet was bullshit.
Yeah.
I think he was there like chased it too.
Yeah, he was.
That's why I didn't think much of it.
He forgot to change the clothes. He's wearing the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty smoky here. We got a couple fires going on in Oregon, but most of this smoke's from California. The Californians are moving up here and they're bringing their smoke with them. It's a side effect. I don't know if any of you guys watch The Five or the Gutfeld show, but Greg Gutfeld has a great idea, and that is that if you're going to be leaving a liberal cesspool, you have to sign a contract. And that contract is that you're leaving your place that you lived in for so long because the policies are garbage and you live in an unsafe environment. You have to sign a contract saying that you're not going to vote the same way that you did that made your city turn to crap in the first place. I fully support that idea. If you're going to leave a garbage dump like Portland or Seattle or San Francisco or Manhattan, and you're going to go to some nice place that, you know, is, you know, a decent place to live, don't be bringing your trash with you. Enough money in the world to make me live in Oregon. So yeah, if you guys could all donate so I can buy this thing, that'd be great. Go ahead and donate. This is it's fully armored, bulletproof, you know, and all that stuff. So if you guys want me to be safe, yeah, donate. I'll take $1,000, $10,000. I mean, whatever it takes, you know, to buy that armored vehicle there that you guys just saw go by. Yeah, I'll definitely take those. You know, that help. But for real though, thank you guys very much for your donations. It means a lot. And because of you guys that I'm going to be able to go to DC and film. It's going to be great. Alright, we're going to get a little noisy here for a minute, guys, because it's going to get... You can roll up your window if you want to. You can still see.
Continue on down this way.
You guys can still see through the tint. Not as loud. Another view of Oregon there for all of you internationals and out-of-staters. And yeah, I lived in New Mexico for a couple years, so I know what it's like to live without water or green. So whenever I, you know, show you guys a shot of the river or green trees, it's because I know what it's like to live in hell. So for me, that's nice. Catching up to the main caravan now, guys. Hope you're enjoying the view of traffic. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer whatever you got. KGW chopper's looking at us. Well, that's good. The eye in the sky. Andy's feed went down. BLM retreated, and only one Antifa is there so far. In Salem, or is that right now? Who did the butt whooping? Was that the Salem PD and State Patrol that did the butt whooping of BLM and Antifa, or was that the Patriot side?
You have a charter block in here.
Yeah,
You're not done here. No, you don't have to work now.
Oh, cool. It's good news. Good news. Thank you, Captain, for that update. No cops yet. All right. What blue states do you think have that? Have the highest probability of going red? I live in Maryland, and I've seen a lot of Trump signs, so I hope that there are a lot more states that turn red. Yeah. I do believe that there's going to be some red states that turn red. A lot of the northeastern states are definitely going to turn red. I believe that these battleground states are not going to be battleground states. Washington and Oregon, we do have a very large red population here. But I mean, you look at Seattle right now. I mean, Washington and Oregon do have a chance to turn red. There's been a lot of quote unquote shenanigans going on in Oregon and Washington, and there's a lot of blue dog Democrats that live here. There's a lot of Democrats that are sick of it. They're sick of the rioting. They're sick of people just being allowed to do what they need to, do what they're doing. So. You got my cord. That green one. Yeah. They're already turning around. So I know we're. Yeah. Thank you. I know we're cruising pretty good, but definitely I hope you guys can see the flags coming back. Kind of gives you guys an idea how big this thing was.
There's still a long line of people behind us too. That guy's gone.
No, it's not. It's back over there.
It is?
Yeah, it's not. The truck looks like that.
Yeah, I thought they said they were.
That's what I thought too. They're back there.
It's for it. It's all we need.
Thank you, Captain. I did not forget you. Yes, butthurt liberals matter. YouTube is blocking donations. I put links in, so like if you guys can't donate via super chat, you can do it on PayPal or PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever. All that stuff should work. And thank you very, very much. No, we are currently still headed south on I-5. We are headed to Salem. There's another rally going on in Salem, and we are going to meet up with them. We should be there shortly. In the meantime, see all the flags going by. The majority of the caravan is already kind of like turned around up there. It just kind of gives you an idea about how long this thing is, how big this thing is. Because there's already people that have already went to the turnaround point and coming back. Yes, that was a surprise. I didn't want to say it too soon. And there's already a large crowd that's down there, so I think the secret might be out. Apparently there was already an altercation down there. And look, the sound of it, the reports that I'm getting is that there's already an altercation and Black Lives Matter and Antifa did a backed off. Yes, we are going to Salem. And yeah, YouTube does take a long time. I don't actually get, like, if you guys donate $5, I get probably, I think it's about $4.25 of it. There was one day that I had a total donations of $600, I think. And then on the following day, that's when it actually reports how much it is. The following day, I only got about maybe 2/3 of it. So, yeah, I mean, you know, PayPal and all that, they take a much smaller chunk. Venmo and Cash App are totally free. All right, Captain. Thank you for checking Andy's feed and reporting back. I think this might cut out for a second, guys. Just bear with me. I'll be right back. For some reason, my phone is not charging, so should be.
There's a couple hundred. They're already there already? Oh, there's no problem. We're burning right now.
Looks like I'm having some on all of the platforms. It is the CS Conservative. Like Cash App, it'll be like the $, the CS Conservative. Venmo is, I think, at the CS Conservative. So that's how you can find me everywhere. Facebook, facebook.com/the CS Conservative. Twitter, it's at Robert R. Zerfing. On Twitch, nope, I'm not on Twitch. I don't believe in Twitch. I have standards. At least, you know, until I get kicked off of YouTube and Facebook again, then I might go on Twitch. There's actually, yeah, there's a lot. There's been a few State Patrol and so on that's out here. Helping facilitate this thing. They've been posted up all along the freeway just in case there's been any issues. I am on BitChute though. I'm not very good about it. I forget about it a lot. I try to post stuff on there as a backup. Yeah, I'm also the CS Conservative on PayPal. If you guys look at the description of the video, all the links and stuff are in there. Also, BLM ducked and ran for now, nowhere in sight. They're probably grouping up for the convoy rolling in, and I'm sure just disappeared.
We can find out where they go at night.
Yeah.
That's what we need to start doing, man. We need to start reconning.
You guys look across Boat Joe.
Off?
More stuff here. Down here is that there's different areas that are LTE, and then there's other areas that are actually 5G. And when it goes back and forth, it really it cuts it out really bad. So hopefully we'll get into that 5G again, and it'll be nice, smooth filming. So I think I'm gonna stop the live stream for a little bit, and then let my phone charge up, and then when we get to Salem, I'll live stream again, start it up again. So I will see you guys soon. We'll be back.